evening. This is Gina Scalpone. I'm the owner of Glamhairus. I've been a hairstylist for 23 years and a business owner for almost a decade. And I come live every week. Typically it's on Thursdays. I couldn't do it yesterday, so I wanted to come live for you guys today. And today what I want to talk about is blogging. For you business owners out there, do you guys blog? For you fellow hairstylists and makeup artists, do you guys blog? I think it's so important to blog. I'm going to do a 3-part series this week, next week, and the week after, all about blogging, what my feelings are about it, how it looks in my business. I'll let you guys know things like, do I make money from it, and indirectly or directly, and all the things. We're going to talk all about blogging. Again, my name is Gina Scalpone. I'm the owner of Glamhairus. I come live every week on Instagram to teach you guys what I know about being a business owner. Hopefully I can inspire you to start your own business, or inspire you to be an entrepreneur if you are an employee, or inspire you to try things different and think outside the box as a business owner. Again, I'll be live next Thursday, and I'm going to do my second of 2 of 3-part series on blogging. So I was having a conversation recently with one of my good friends who's also my acupuncturist, and she asked me, she had such good information, she always does every time I see her. She does so many different things that help me have like a healthy body, and like certain techniques she does when I go in there to see her, and herbs I take, and foods she recommends to eat or not eat or whatever. And we were talking about something interesting the other day. I'm like, gosh, you have so much information. Do you have a blog? She's a business owner. She owns her own practice. And she says, I don't. And I'm like, gosh, I would follow your blog every week. I would read what you have to say. She has such good information. And she goes, interesting. She's like, I know you have a blog. Do you make money from your blog? I said, very good question. I said, I do. I'll just say that because we didn't have enough time to get into it. But I thought this would be a great thing to talk about and teach other people. So when I posted on my Instagram story, I was just letting people know that I'm going to be talking about blogging. And I had someone who I don't believe is a business owner DM me and say, oh my gosh, I would love to start a blog. I'm really into fashion. I want to help other women who are in my age range be able to dress better and things like that. And I don't think she's in that field at all. So that's why I want to talk about blogging today. So my short answer is yes, you should have a blog. You should have a blog if you're a business owner, 1,000,000%. If you're not a business owner, that's fine too. So let me just start with like not being a business owner, why a blog is important. Let's say you're an employee and you're an accountant, but let's say your passion is cooking. You should definitely start a blog about cooking. Now, I'm not really going to get into the specifics about how to actually go online and open it up. I'm just going to talk about the importance of it and how it relates to me and my business, how you can make money from it, and like how much time and energy I spend in content and things like that on it. So I had someone who worked for me, who doesn't work for me anymore. She was awesome, and she set up my blog, the techie part, which that I could not even get into because I don't know anything about that. So I just want to be clear about that. I'm not going to explain techie wise how to actually go online and set it up. I think you can just Google it. It shouldn't be that hard. Or if you know anybody that's around 19, 20, 21, 22 years old, I'm sure they could set it up for you. I'm 44, so I feel like I can't figure out that stuff. But I can hire people to do that. So that's the great thing about being a business owner. So let's say back to being a chef. You should definitely start a blog. You never know what this passion could turn into. And then maybe if you're not that passionate about being an accountant anymore and you get your blog going, you could start making money that way. So just in general, I feel like it's really important. If you're passionate about something, maybe it's your job. For me, what I do for a living is what I'm passionate about. So when I talk to my clients and teach them, I also work on my blog and my weekly emails and all my content. They kind of interchange, and they're in a pretty close section. But I know a lot of people who do something in corporate America and they're completely passionate about something else. Like I believe that was a situation with the woman who DM me just a few hours ago when I was posting that I was coming live in a few hours. I'm talking about blogging. So I think you should definitely just start. This is the first thing. So if you're an employee and you want to do something that's completely out of what you do for a living, just know that it is important and you should start it, and you should get your thoughts, your creativity, your pictures, your input, your opinion, get it all out in a blog. You can be a micro influencer or a macro influencer. That's like a whole separate subject, and that is like a lot of detail, and I'm not that kind of specialist in regards to that. But people want to know if you can make money from a blog. So I want to answer that question. I'm getting to the answer. I don't want to be an influencer at all. I don't want anyone saying, people reach out to me all the time, oh, we love your look. Will you represent our sunglasses or our, whatever, clothes or this or that. I don't really want to do that. I want to focus my business on something else completely. And quite frankly, I don't think you can make a lot of money on that. Not the kind of money that I want to make. So I know a lot of people do like it to know it, things like that. And I know they have full-time jobs doing something else. I know this blogger I follow, I think she's a blogger. She's on Like It to Know, but she sells insurance. She's like, girl, I don't make money with this. She's posting cute pictures of her outfits every day, but I don't think they make money on it. I'm sure it's plenty, some of them do, but you have to be at like a certain status. Like that's a whole nother level. So to answer the question that I want to answer for you guys today, that I would give this whole long version if I was talking to my friend, if we had the time. My weekly content that I send out to my clients that are on my email list, that eventually I'll send it out to them first, but eventually I put that on my blog. So I feel very strongly that I make money from my blog indirectly, because that is actually the same information that goes on my weekly emails to my clients or potential clients. So the answer is yes. And I'm going to get into that second part and like what I mean about that, and more specifically next week, because I feel like it's going to take a hot minute to kind of explain everything. But if I were you, my advice for you guys today would be really consider doing a blog. I heard it from someone, I can't remember who. I want to say it was an interview with Tim Ferriss, but maybe that's not him. They said basically, oh, I don't have anything to write about. Well, you have never have walk around the world like you don't have anything to talk about, like this. So no, you can always find something to write about, because you're talking every day to people all day long. So there's always things you can write and put in your blog. So I would say if you have a blog, I would highly encourage you to just really try your best at getting really good content out there. Eventually it'll be either something that you're expressing your creativity through, or I feel like people that read my blog also feel like, oh, I get her a little bit more now. I see how much work goes on behind the scenes in her business. I come to her for hair every 2 months, but I didn't realize she does all these other things. So it kind of puts you at another, I feel like there's more respect and you have more street cred, because you're putting all this energy and effort into a really good blog. And so I just feel like it's just you should definitely consider it. Now, if you don't have a blog and you're like, oh my gosh, where do I start? DM me. I'm going to give you guys a list of things that you can do to start, but I'll just give you a general answer right now. The way I come up with content, the way I come up with content right now is because this conversation I had a few days ago with my friend who's my acupuncturist. So I just literally am always open and aware. If one of my clients says, oh man, I wish I could do my hair blah, blah, blah. I'm like, ooh, good idea. I'm going to do a how-to video on that. I'm going to put that in my weekly emails, then it's going to be part of my blog. Or if I go to my client's house and I help with her look for her wardrobe, I'll say, hey, would you mind if I feature you? I'd like to just kind of explain what we did, what kind of looks that we came up with, whatever. So I'll feature clients. I'll come up with things that I get conversations with other people. Sometimes I just see something cool on the internet. I'm like, ooh, that's really cool how they did that top knot, that braid. I'm gonna do a how-to video on that. And that goes in my weekly emails, then it goes on my social media posts eventually, and then it goes in my blog, and then it goes in YouTube and Facebook and all that. So you can make one piece of content go across the board. So it's not like you have to make tons and tons and tons of content. So that's what I would just say for you guys. So I would love for you guys to be on my weekly email list, because you'll be the first to get any information and any videos and any behind the scenes of Glamhairus. And you can sign up at glamhairus.com. And I will send you a free mini course on how to have perfect hair every day of the week. I've been a stylist for 23 years, and I just put in a cute little PDF all the things that my clients ask me, or maybe they'd kind of say oh, I don't know, that stumps them when they're styling their own hair at home. And I just put it in a PDF. I have links to videos, products, tools, all that to get these types of looks. So I would definitely recommend you sign up for my weekly emails. You can DM me your email, or you can go to my website, glamhairus.com, and then there's a little thing you have to put your email in, and it'll give you a notification, and I will send you the mini course, and then you'll get your weekly emails from me every Monday. I send them out. And stay tuned next week, where I'm going to be talking about blogging again. And let me know if you guys have a blog. DM me, let me know. Let me see your blog. Send me the link. Hey everyone, thank you so much. Have a great weekend, and I will see you guys next week. Thanks for watching.